As we continue to advance policies that are important to all women, children, and families, we will continue to harness our collective power in both our numbers and leadership to move a bold agenda forward that lifts up all women and children and families, especially low-income women of color who have traditionally been left behind and are the most harmed by COVID-19. The pandemic has further exacerbated and highlighted the work we need to do to lift up all women, especially low-income women of color, and given us a greater sense of urgency. The COVID-19 induced recession is the first economic downturn in history in which a far larger number of women lost jobs or left jobs due to the lack of available care for household members than men. This is not a coincidence. The reality is that even before the pandemic, women were undervalued and underpaid, especially women of color. So as we move forward from the pandemic and rebuild, we need to make sure we are rebuilding a system that better values women and everything they bring to the table, because what was normal was not working for many of us. In the month of December alone, women, and specifically women of color, accounted for all of the nation's job losses. I'm proud that the legislative package supported by the Women's Caucus is focused on important and much-needed legislation designed to address workplace and gender inequity, increase access to childcare, improve women's health and safety, and respond to economic and other needs specific to women and their families.